And cover back with another one. We doing Tyler Perry. And I'm just gonna wait for some people to get in the room. Mm. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button. Shout out to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mm. Hey, Money Love, what's going on with you? Man, Money Love, what's going on with Black Sam? He all over the internet. How you doing? Well, we just gonna get on some celebrity news. And it's gonna be a quick video because I'm tired. So I just gotta put something out there. As of early 2026, Black Good, he was getting it in, huh? When you wanna do it? Cause I've been telling you I wanted to do that. I'm on your time. When you want to do it? You never called me. No, you did call me one time, and you never emailed me. You don't know. You still got my phone number? You still got my phone number and my email? We can't go live. Yeah, and tell me what's the topic. You still got my phone number so we can set up the time. Cause you know it's I think we 4 hours difference in time because it's 12:11 a.m. here. All right, we getting into this. Hold on, we got people in the room. So we doing Tyler Perry. This is about his essay. Hey Melanie, I'm fine. How are you? Oh, that'll be good. So you still got my phone number? Cause call me so we can set up a time. As early as 2026, filmmaker Tyler Perry is facing two separate civil lawsuits filed in late 2025 alleging sexual misconduct. I know, I know. I wonder cause I'm on my phone. I wonder can I'm gonna put my email on my post and you email me. I can tell you my email. It's my first name, Agena, Agena 1911 at Gmail. Okay. With claims seeking up to 77 million in one case and 260 million in another. Perry's legal team strongly denies all allegations, labeling them as fabricating cash grabs. My thing is, if you gay, you gay. Just be who you are. That's how I feel about it. Lawsuit 1, Dear Dixon, filed in June 2025, accusing Perry of quad pro quo sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation, seeking 260 million. Lawsuit 2, Mario Rodriguez, filed in December 2025, alleging sexual assault and battery by Perry, seeking at least 77 million. Response: Perry's lawyers have denied all allegations. Despite legal challenges, project continues, including Beauty in Black, renewed for a third season on Netflix. So he's still doing his shows, making money. Now, Tyler Perry, the guy that played in Oval, Nick Beretta, he just signed with Untitled Entertainment. Oh shit. So he just got a new gig he signed. That's this guy here. Right here. He just signed. Tyler Perry wants the 77 million sexual assault lawsuit tossed. Tyler Perry is calling on a court to dismiss the 77 million sexual assault and battery lawsuit brought against him last year by actor Mario Rodriguez. You done had three men that came out. Everybody ain't lying. Do I know the ligma? What's the ligma? Rodriguez appeared in Perry's 2016 Boo and Medea Halloween, sued the billionaire writer, director, producer 56 on Christmas Day for alleged sexual battery and assault. The model claims that the film's distributor, Lionsgate, was aware of the alleged misconduct. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Perry, who wrote, directed, and starred in the film in which Rodriguez has a very minor role, says the allegations outlined in the lawsuit have no bias, if basis in fact or law, and no merit. The Emmy winner said Rodriguez hoped he'll find a golden goose in the former, but pursued the lawsuit when his pleas for Perry's help with footing bills went unanswered. Perry's lawyer, he got Alex Shapiro. Alex Shapiro, a bad he a bad lawyer now. Previously told the Daily News in a statement that Rodriguez's suit was a money grab, and that is all. In the days after Rodriguez followed his suit, TMZ published text messages alleging that were exchanged between Perry and Rodriguez, including a thread from August 2025. In those messages, it appears Rodriguez told Perry, though he promised you I would never ask you for anything, he feared he needed dental work that he likely couldn't afford on my own because I barely pay my bills. Scared as I don't want to get sepsis like my dad had passed away. Don't have insurance. I never lied to you, but I think that's what's wrong. My dentist is supposed to be is in Beverly Hills, but he's in prison for fraud. In another string of messages, Rodriguez thanks Perry for everything. I can't buy you anything, but I just want to tell you that your boy right here appreciates you more than anything. Perry wishes Rodriguez a happy Thanksgiving and says, glad you're doing well. You don't have to give me a thing or pay me a thing. I'm just glad you're good. In the following, Rodriguez claimed that after above board experience filming Boo, Perry invited the former to his home for some professional discussions, only to be attempted to unbuckle his guest's pants or force Rodriguez's hand onto his genitals. Rodriguez said Perry had a habit of then apologizing after incidents, which spanned between 2016 and 2019, and giving him $5,000. In June, Dear Gibson, who starred in The Oval, also appeared in two more series, Ruthless, and he sued him for 260 million. All right, this is gonna be a short thing. We're gonna get into some videos, and I will be out. Hold on. Let's get into these videos. Yup, Money Low. You not feeling the 5%? What you mean? What you mean, Money Low? Okay, here we go. Oh shit. This is Pam Esquire. Yeah. So many lies that you hear from the net, they don't get Amy Allison sues Tyler and Terry Vaughn. It's not a whole lot. And Tyler responds to Dixon's claims. And they'll be over there on TikTok. Plant complaint seems like something that belongs in Hollywood. But there is no legal basis under which a California court could exercise personal jurisdiction over the defendants. All defendants are Georgia citizens and do not. Dang, I just see this Khalifa break silence on Nipsey narrative. Who was Khalifa? I never heard of him. That just popped up in my feed. Transact business in California, much less any business that relates to support what I am saying. We're in Georgia. Mr. Perry had no relevant interaction. She's reading the paperwork. And Dixon pleads no such contacts. So they tell you to see the complaint of which he doesn't allege no such contact. This is Pam Esquire. Tyler Perry Productions in action. So now we're going to know about their whereabouts. TP Rod, a media production company, is a Georgia LLC headquartered in Georgia. And that's a declaration from Robin Gordon. TP Rod is a wholly owned subsidiary of TPS Detroit LLC, which is a Delaware LLC headquartered in Georgia. TPS Production Holding LLC is a wholly owned subsidiary of TPS Holding Group LLC, which is a Delaware LLC headquartered in Georgia. TPS Holdings Group has two owners and members. The first member is okay, Mr. I'm going to go past here. We need to get to the gritty. In 2023, Dixon decided to move to Santa Monica. After he moved, Dixon had a small role in the movie Joy Ridge and Finding Joy, filmed in February 2024 in Georgia. I don't even know what that movie is. You guys heard of that? Joy Ridge and Finding Joy? No, I lived a lot of places, but I basically lived downtown Detroit for a long time. And then I lived off Dexter in the 80s. Then I moved with my mom on the east side. Oh, I did live off 7 Mile. Sure did. I bought a house off 7 Mile 2005. 7 Mile and Green Line. Yep, I did live off 7 Mile. Yep. But that was like 2005 to about 2009. And then I moved back downtown. But they finally priced me out. I do got a lot of Detroit thing. I just ain't got to it. Okay. All you gotta do is call me or email me. You got my phone number. She kind of boring. I don't really like. Okay, let me get back because I'm gonna. Okay, here we go. Let's get to this one. And actor who accused Tyler Perry of sexual assault is speaking out for the first time since filing a $260 million lawsuit against the media mogul. Derek Dixon told ABC News he first met Perry in 2019 at a party. He then landed a role in one of his TV shows. It was while working on that show that he says Perry started sending sexually explicit text messages, and later his behavior became physical. Dixon says he felt his acting career would suffer if he didn't keep Perry happy. Dixon said he filed a lawsuit because he couldn't stay silent about what happened. An attorney for Perry claims Dixon got close to him solely to set him up for a scam, and that Perry will not be shaken down. Stay with us, more news weather on real time. And after who accused Tyler Perry of sexual assault. I don't know about that. You done had 3 people come against you. Everybody ain't lying. That's all I'm gonna say. Now this what 50 Cent said.
The next documentary has nothing to do with LeBron James. It's Tyler Perry I'm coming after. This guy is just as disgusting as Diddy. For this documentary, the first person I'm going to interview is Monique because no one knows this bastard's dirty shit better than she does. Back then, Tyler Perry straight up used his industry power to blacklist Monique for 13 years just because she refused to work for free and run promotion for him like a damn slave. And what's even more ridiculous, this man is clearly someone who's obsessed with ass. Yet to pander to the black church crowd, he forces himself to play the role of some straight, faithful, good man. Tyler previously threatened Derek Dixon using Rose as bait. He sent him explicit sexual text messages for a long time, then touched him while Dixon was staying overnight in the guest room at his house. When Dixon rejected him, Tyler threatened to kill off his character, and he actually went through with it and wiped the role out completely. On one side, he puts on a fake image of an inspirational mogul and makes blood money. On the other, he's pulling his low-life, disgusting shit behind the scenes. He's an even better actor than Diddy. Just wait. The moment this documentary drops, it will blow his whole image to pieces. He won't be able to fake it, posture, or pretend ever again in this industry. The next documentary has nothing to do with LeBron James. It's Tyler Perry.
Now, my only thing is this. Okay, my email is Agena, AGENA 1911 @gmail. See, that's some bull. 50 Cent keep going after the black man. Why? Why? I don't like that. I mean, Tyler Perry do need to be exposed. But my thing is, in this day and age, if you gay, you gay. I mean, if you're bisexual, trisexual, non-binary, whatever the fuck you are, shit, it seem to be okay now. Just be who you are. So I do agree. Did you get my email? Did you get my email? Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. It's Agena, AGENA 1911 @gmail. So now we gotta look forward to the Tyler Perry documentary that 50 Cent gonna do.
Another insane lawsuit, and this time it's not quite 100 million, but it's pretty close. So we're going to check out and find out what's going on with the allegations. We're going to hear from the person, the man who is filing the lawsuit against Tyler Perry.
You got it? Okay.
What he has to say, and then how he's even doubling down on some of the allegations within this lawsuit. Check this out from Fox 5 right here in Atlanta. Tyler Perry, arguably one of Atlanta's biggest celebrities, one of the biggest moguls that we know of, has been sued. He's facing a lawsuit over apparent sexual assault allegations. One of his actors from the hit movie Boo, A Medea Halloween, is looking for $77 million against Tyler Perry, saying that there were unwanted sexual advances made toward him over the last several years. Now, the actor's name is Mario Rodriguez. He filed his lawsuit Thursday in the state of California. Again, alleging that Tyler Perry subjected him to those unwanted sexual advances that happened multiple times over a series of several years. He says that he also committed sexual battery and assault toward him while he was there at Perry's home in Los Angeles. Are y'all buying this, by the way? I just want to get a consensus. Y'all let me know in the comments and in the chat as well. Are y'all buying that Tyler Perry is gay and that he was hitting on and harassing all of these dudes?
Yes. Everybody ain't lying. Everybody ain't lying. Now this William, and I watched this man channel, Walter Hampton. Anytime, so here I get off work at 4. So at 4, anytime after 4 during the week. And on the weekends, anytime. This weekend, I'll be in Atlanta. I'll be back. I'm just flying in, flying out. And so we could do something next week. Just let me know what your time is, and then we'll coordinate. You know what? I'm gonna play this last. I'm not gonna play this right now. Hold on. I'm not gonna play that yet. That was a good interview I watched with Tasha K. I know who Walter Hampton is. So we just gonna go to these quick ones.
Tyler Perry.
A big old queen. The big old queen that hates black women, but he uses black women aside from his friends, his female friends that are actresses. You know, they're pick-me's that gotta put
Okay, Money.
He needs someone to star in the movies to play the broken down black woman, but all his movies portray black women in such a negative light. It's clear as day to me that he is a misogynist.
You think all of his movies portray black women in a negative light?
Yes.
Really?
Struggling, getting cheated on, getting beat, dog walked. Yes. Yes. Closeted misogyny. His friends, his female friends are exempt. They all clicked and looped in because he, got a call on them to act.
Yeah.
In his movie. So they're exempt.
Okay.
That's his crew. But overall, yeah.
And on top of that too, like the allegations that's coming out too. Like he out there wilding.
Well, when you have that much power and money and you're a narcissist, I think Tyler's a narcissist.
Yeah.
Psychopath even. You think you're untouchable.
And he got a type.
And he has a type. Light skin, bright skin, whatever. He has a type.
Yeah.
So whatever they said he did, I believe he did it. Just pay them people their money and tighten up. But you can tell, like you go back into his childhood. His mama chose her man over him. He comes from an abusive upbringing, so it makes sense. The misogyny is rooted back towards his mama.
That's interesting.
Like most black men.
That is
I didn't say all, I said most.
Yes, yeah. I mean you can't say all because
no, it's not all.
I mean you go fight down there, right? Tyler Perry,
the big old queen.
Now you know what she said. She right. He was abused as a child. He was molested as a child. And she right. I never thought about the roles that the black women play in thing. They always messed up. They got some kind of problem. They broke or you're right. You're right. What y'all think about that? That's deep. She kind of right. But in the family reunion, now he respected Cicely Tyson though. He really did. And like she said, if you part of his crew, then you ain't got no problem. All right, here we go. Because I'm going to do that last one last.
8 years ago, I did a movie called Precious.
Mm-hmm.
And on that film, I received $50,000. And that was not my argument nor my fight because that's what I signed up for. Once I did all of my obligations,
right, Money.
Lee Daniels. I did all of my contractual obligations and I was done. Then when I start getting calls from Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and Lionsgate, and they wanted me to come work for free. They wanted what? To go over the con and promote this film internationally. And I said to them, I said, guys, my deal is with Lee Daniels, and I've done my job. And they all agreed. And this is what happens, in my humble opinion, when you don't go up to the hotel room. So when I think about those women,
I'm going to stop you.
Okay.
I'm going to stop.
Okay.
Because contractually,
Yes.
when you make a movie, regardless of who you sign the deal with,
Yes.
your job is to go and promote said movie.
Yes.
That's no. But so when they wanted you to come, and we've had this conversation, and I said if you had called me, I could have schooled you on
Right,
what was
Mommy.
expected.
Right,
And when
Money.
we did have that conversation, and what I said to you, my sweet sister, I said, Whoopi, at what point do we stop saying the next time? Because what was expected.
Wait,
But I want to answer it though.
Yeah.
I want to answer when you said
Do you want to get
contractual.
paid for the publicity?
Please let me answer. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Because if I had done something wrong contractually, they would have sued me. The reason why no one could do anything to me contractually, because they found out I did nothing wrong contractually. So when they asked me to come overseas to promote the film, when I said, guys, I'm spending time with my family, I'm gonna pass. Now, when I make this statement, this is what happens when you don't go to the room. What Tyler Perry showed me, Lee Daniels, Oprah Winfrey, and Lionsgate. When you don't do what we ask you to do, we'll take your livelihood. So for 8 years, my family has suffered and my career has suffered because what I would not allow those entities to do was bully me. And because I didn't allow the bullying to happen, this is now what I sit in. Okay, we have to go. Yeah. Shoot. Thanks for coming on.
Right. Ain't none said she ain't sit on the couch. And I don't blame her. That movie grossed millions of dollars. And she signed to do a deal. I don't blame her. She signed to do a deal. 50,000 was what she paid. That movie grossed millions, and then you want me to go promote for free? No, you need to add on a couple of coins with that. I agree with her on that. Yeah, add on some damn coins. Yeah, I agree with her on that.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Leader Conscious One. Oh, man.
This is
Tyler
Leader
Perry's in the hot
Conscious.
seat again. One of his workers, one of his employees is saying that he covered up a crime that happened at his studios. You know what that is. Raping, sexual assault, all that. All right? His name is Braxton Wells. Braxton Wells, he's I think an actor from the show Oval. Hey, man, without further ado, let him tell his story. All right. I'm not about to hide anything with you guys. I'm not about to sit here and be afraid of
Hey, Therapy. What's up?
people, knowingly they did me wrong. I'm calling out Tyler Perry Studios. I'm calling out Mark Swinton. I'm calling out Jeannie Harrison. I'm calling out Michael Robbins. I'm calling out Tyler Perry. And I'm calling out Mark Temple. And I'm calling out Chris Giovanni. I want you guys to know what you guys did to me was very
I agree, Therapy.
And me being a retired vet, U.S. Army vet, going through post-traumatic stress disorder, going through mood, depressions, everything that I claimed in my testimony. You all covered it up. You all covered up a felony crime of what Mark Swinton has done to me. I've asked for help from the California State Bar to complain to Jeannie Harris because she didn't tell me my California rights as a U.S. Army veteran and a California LA resident. 2022, my incident. I get sexually assaulted, raped, drugged, blacked out. That's a felony crime. And it happened in Georgia as an LA resident. So, if you guys don't know the law, Georgia.
Wow, everybody ain't lying.
I had 2 years of a statute of limitation. I got 5 months later. 2 years of statute. All right, man. There it is. Y'all heard what he said.
Wow.
Y'all heard what he said.
Now, did y'all look at his face? That man don't look like he lying. He look hurt. Now, that's what I see. What y'all see? I don't think he lying. This is Leader Conscious One.
Okay? Now, Tyler Perry is not included in actually doing the act this time, but his co-workers, his right-hand man, lawyers, is included into these things. Our boy Braxton Wells is saying that he told someone about his claims he was about to make, right? And somehow Tyler Perry found out. The guy who told Tyler Perry, he found out all of that. You got to go to his page, Braxton Wells, on Instagram. He did a 6-part series. This is only the first video. So it's a lot of stuff that I might say is not in this video. It's because he did a 6-part series. You got to go to his page, Braxton Miller, on Instagram, and you'll see it. All right, so basically he let somebody know what he's about to do. And he got back to Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry was very upset. He got informed by other people that work with Tyler Perry that take this lawyer, that lawyer, or you can't fire because of this and all of that. The statute of limitations ran out in a couple of years, so that's how his complaint did not get noticed in the high level or pushed to the court because the statute of limitations ran out. He was 5 months late. He's calling out like 5 or 6 people that's in that circle.
Right.
So basically, Tyler Perry is not the one trying to play the long. So that's what's really going on. And he said he can't believe that people that was basically planted into his circle to railroad him for making a complete complaint within the jurisdiction or whatever the time frame. And then he said that he was told to go to California and do it. So he ended up going to California and filing a complaint. And they basically put him all the way under. That's what he said. He said basically they put him all the way under the stack of papers, and they basically put him all the way in the back. So he haven't heard nothing from him either. He said it was one lawyer that.
I mean, why would you go do a complaint in California when it happened in Georgia? That don't make no sense. That's common sense right there. Why would you go to California to file a FA complaint and it happened in Georgia? Do that make any sense? No.
Said just give her a month, and if everything is up and up, it's on. He said that lawyer ain't never calling back after a month. So he's saying he believes that Tyler Perry and those other individuals, even the guy that graped him, was making phone calls to mess up.
Right,
So
money.
he believed that. He believed that Tyler Perry and everybody else he named was in cahoots. Going against him, calling this person, calling that person, to make sure that they railroad him so his process never really get processed.
I believe
Bring
that.
them on, basically.
I believe that.
Or do this or don't do that.
I believe
basically,
that.
He said that they all came in.
Because that's what they do.
Orchestrated in his life. So he cannot make a good his complaint would not.
Damn.
He's the light of day. So when he left Georgia, because he was 5 months late, he went to California, LA to do it. And he said, man, they basically put me all the way down. So it's like it's gonna be forever before they get to me anyway. That's what he's saying. So he said, Tyler Perry, he says Tyler Perry helped cover this up. Tyler Perry did not do this to him, but Tyler Perry helped cover it up because it got back to him that he was going to make that complaint about his right-hand man and what goes on in the studio. Now, he said that there's another actress that's going through the same thing. Now, I don't know if she was violated sexually, but he's saying there's a female employee right now that's very disgruntled, and she is thinking about leaving and making her a statement too. I don't know how true this is. There's a female disgruntled there that says she don't like the way she's been treated. Now I don't know if she's physical been violated or just verbally or your money. I don't know what type of problem or grief that she had. Grievance she has against her.
That man ain't lying. That man is not lying. It's all over his face. That man is not lying.
So Tyler Perry, guys, is allegedly running some kind of.
I don't really like this guy. He Indian. Not because he's Indian. It's not why I don't like him. But this murder, I can't say his name.
Tyler Perry and people who rap. Tyler Perry, guys, is have to go through a whole Diddy, Bill Cosby situation, all Epstein. Get from LA to Atlanta. Ask me and ask me where I'm at, and this is a painting.
And of course, this guy was thinking, wow, I can't believe it.
Oh, this is the same video.
This guy's.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. We're not gonna watch that. That's the same video. Now this Gene Deal. Now this is what he say about Tyler Perry. Messed me up.
Tyler Perry, how you feel about everything he's being accused of? There go a whole nother thing, but this guy, he doing a civil suit against Tyler Perry. He just, I don't know if he put any racketeering or any criminal acts against him, but it's real funny, man. How stuff I talked about years ago, how Tyler Perry was in at Jack the Rapper. I don't know if he was at Jack the Rapper per se, but Jack the Rapper was in Puerto Rico. And me and my man was sitting at a table, Black, this kid named Black, pretty boy Black. We were sitting at the table at this nice restaurant. And 2 bottles of champagne came over to our table. I was like, damn, Black, you balling like that, bro? So I know you got the bill. He was like, shit, I thought you ordered that shit. I said, I ain't ordered nothing. What are you talking about? So I called the waitress. I said, yo, these bottles is about $200-300 a bottle, bro. And you talking about we in early 2000s. They're like $200-300 a bottle. I was like, yo. Yo, this at the wrong table. You know what I'm saying? And she said, no. The gentleman over there sent the bottles over to the gentleman over here.
Oh.
And they pointed to my man Black. And I looked at the gentleman over there, and I looked at Black. I looked at the gentleman over there, and he smiled. And then I looked at Black. I looked at the gentleman over there, and it was Tyler Perry. I was like, oh, snap. I said, yo, little ninja, let me find out you wake up in the morning and what D's in the room with you. Man, he sent my man 2 bottles of champagne on. I was like, yo, Black, you know him? He was like, no. I said, send him back. He was like, shh, I'm drinking this. I said, all right, dude. Go ahead and drink them all as you want to. Tyler Perry sending grown men bottles of champagne onto their table back then. So when I told that story, you know, I guess some people was mad at me because I told the story. But I also knew about the Boondocks. Did you ever watch the Boondocks?
I love the Boondocks.
When this actor was acting like he was a woman, like my dear, but only to have sex with men. You never seen that? Nah, I never seen that. I heard about it though. I've been hearing about it all week. Yeah, man. They did an episode on the Boondocks of like Mud did. The only reason he was doing that was to have sex with men. Had him in a play in a movie and things like that. So they did that. And Tyler Perry had them take it off and end up eventually having the whole show taken off the air. As one of the funniest episodes of the Boondocks. So when I said that Tyler Perry was sending men bottles over to the table, everybody thought that shit was normal. It ain't normal where I'm from. You ain't gonna send no 2 men, but he was sending Black. He wasn't sending me. He was sending Black those 2 bottles of champagne. And I was like, yo, wow. Tyler Perry go hard in the paint. And that is lawsuit he facing.
Oh.
This dude said that, and he's a dude that made reference almost a year ago about this whole situation. I think he just got the courage up to go against it. He made reference to it. So now he's going against, I guess Tyler Perry threw him off the set or not using him anymore. So he's going to come out with his truth. But he has a right, Tyler Perry has a right to face his accusers too. But I believe the dude's going to be all in the right. He should have settled out.
Facts.
You think so? You don't think it's going to end well for Tyler Perry? Well, I believe a grown ass man ain't gonna come out and say another man was sexually trying to do something to him, and if he wasn't trying to do nothing to him, because that's a whole lot to put out there. I just like when the content creator said that Diddy was trying to sex him, but then he goes to see Diddy at Revolt Fair. Do that make any sense? Unless you really into that like that. You know, why would this dude say something about Tyler Perry like that? He made reference to it months ago. Now he just came out with a lawsuit with it. Tyler Perry got an answer to that. Because you can't tell, allegedly, I was there when he made it. To me, that's a pass. He was making a pass at my friend. He was making a pass at my friend. Sending him to
He was. Because what man send another man bottles? That ain't what men do. Now, this is Cat Williams.
So in the middle of Mr. Perry changing up the scenes, he says,
This is Starscope.
Imagine waking up one morning as the public face of Black Hollywood success, only to see headlines screaming that you're being sued for $260 million. That's the reality Tyler Perry is staring down. Court papers now claim the mogul behind Medea and that sprawling 330-acre Atlanta backlot used his power to blur the line between casting call and personal agenda. Fans thought they knew the story. The once homeless playwright who built a media empire filmed sitcom episodes in a single day and crashed through Forbes' billionaire club. But receipts, TikTok confessions, and a comedian's eerie prophecies are beginning to paint a darker, more complicated picture. Were those lightning fast production schedules a stroke of genius, or pressure cookers where actors felt they could be swapped or silenced overnight? Stick around, because every page of this timeline adds a new twist, and by the end, you may question how much we really know about Black excellence in Hollywood. But first, you need to see how an episode that normally takes a week to shoot was once crammed into 8 breathless hours.
I had no idea that Tyler Perry Studios' schedule was so drastic. Tyler Perry Studios, they film an episode in one day.
Tyler Perry Studios isn't just big, it's warp speed efficient. Whereas a network comedy like Abbott Elementary might tape an episode over 5 or 6 days, insiders say Perry sometimes signs off on an entire 22-minute script before sunset. One viral account comes from actor-singer Brandon J. He booked a role on Meet the Browns, digested a multi-page script for days, and walked onto set feeling bulletproof until the boss strolled in. According to Brandon, Perry scrapped whole scenes on the spot and began dictating fresh dialogue line by line. Then came the curveball. Jeffrey is gay now, and he's crushing on the bully. Brandon hadn't auditioned for that arc, but refusing meant risking a pink slip before lunch. Later on TikTok, he called the experience the most stressful day of his career. The clip raced across FYP feeds, fueling chatter that creativity sometimes bowed to last-second wins. Speed saves millions in overhead, yet it raises a brutal question. Does a one-day shoot leave any room for boundaries? Actors talk about sprinting through 30-plus pages, reblocking scenes on the fly, and skipping rehearsals entirely. In a business where time is money, they say Tyler's stopwatch was a gold mine for him. But one comedian claims that stopwatch was just the first red flag. For years, Cat Williams has roasted more than just crowd hecklers. He's taken aim at what he calls Hollywood's gatekeeper name. One recurring name on his set list, Tyler Perry. In interviews and live streams, Cat frames the mogul's success as admirable, but insists it's greased by a hidden caste system where young, often male hopefuls are asked to trade dignity for screen time. He even coined a phrase, the white boy casting couch, to describe rumors of late-night auditions that never land on call sheets. Critics wrote it off as Cat being Cat, yet the comedian never wavered, warning that Black entertainers who refuse compromise quickly earn 2 labels, difficult or crazy. He points to Dave Chappelle's abrupt exit from a $50 million comedy
Right.
contract and
That
Lawrence's
part.
street corner meltdown as textbook reputation flips. Whether you buy Cat's theory or not, his monologues planted a seed. What if power in Hollywood still comes with hush-hush footnotes? Bad seeds sprouted the moment a 36-year-old actor filed the lawsuit of his life. On June 13, 2025, actor Derek Dixon marched into Los Angeles Superior Court with a 58-page complaint that reads like a thriller. He alleges Tyler Perry noticed him at a 2019 studio event, exchanged numbers, and dangled roles in Ruthless and The Oval. Dixon says he accepted the parts, hoping to climb the BET ladder, until a private visit to Perry's Atlanta mansion allegedly flipped from networking to unwanted overture. The filing describes text messages, date-stamped call logs, and location pings that Dixon calls proof of repeated pressure. Perry's attorney blasted the suit as a scam, insisting the evidence shows nothing beyond a former acquaintance bent on a payday. Key allegations at a glance, framed here as unverified claims still before the court. January 2020 mansion invite, late-night drinks, and boundary-crossing physical contact. Follow-up texts allegedly stating, "I sleep with men," and implying Dixon could secure bigger roles through loyalty. Landing the character Dale, a homeless clerk who sleeps around to survive, days after declining further private meetings. If proven, the damages could redraw Hollywood contracts forever. If tossed, Dixon may wear Cat's crazy label next. For now, the papers are stamped and a judge has scheduled the first status conference.
No, he did that. He did that. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more, and then it's gonna be a part 2. This is Queen.
All right, welcome back, Kings and Queens Show. We are here with a quick update regarding Tyler Perry.
Queen
Tyler Perry,
Shadari.
he's getting slammed here in 2025. He was hit with yet another lawsuit. I do believe it was a few days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. Tyler Perry was hit with a $77 million lawsuit, sexual assault lawsuit at that. Now, here's something that I want you to know when it comes to many lawsuits that you're probably going to see forge full speed ahead in the next 3 to 5 years. For civil claims, when you start to hear things like Tyler Perry, Diddy, one thing I learned in a Diddy trial that I was not aware of previously is there has to be sexual assault included, whether it happened or not. Just remember that and notate that in the back of your mind. In civil suits where they have not pursued criminal charges or have not reported the alleged behavior to law enforcement. So I learned that when the Diddy's legal team was cross-examining one of Cassie's friends, Bona, and he said, "Are you aware, or were you made aware, that in order to bring forth a civil suit, you would have to claim sexual assault?" She said, "Yes." "Were you aware that even if it's not true, in order to have a civil suit of this nature, and she basically said yes." So I'm just sharing with you all. But listen, let's get to the point. The point is, damn, they're saying the accuser, Mario Rodriguez, allegedly sent text messages to Tyler Perry, just expressing gratitude and friendship, years after he claims that the alleged assault happens. Now,
that is true. That is true. I'll be right back.
For those of you who are just tuned in, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the palace. I am Queen Sheba. I cover a variety of hot topics specific to reality television, but most importantly, I hone in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience.
Subscribe now.
When I tell you 2025 has been a hell of a year, man, what the hell is going on? But listen, according to the Associated Press, text messages show that Tyler Perry and actor Mario Rodriguez, who recently filed that $77 million lawsuit accusing Tyler of sexual assault. And one of the places that he accused Tyler of sexually assaulting him, y'all, was in Mastro's Steakhouse. I said, not Mastro's. Well, and I'm sure Tyler released these text messages, but the text messages indicate that Mario Rodriguez remained in contact years after he alleges their interactions ended. Does that make a difference to you? For those of you that are tuned in, does it make a difference to you that every now and then he may have texted or sent texts expressing gratitude to Tyler Perry? And that's a very specific question. The reason why I'm asking that is because in the Diddy trial,
Oh, shit. At the level of, so I can't condemn him for that.
I'm gonna get into this last one. This is my girl Fame versus Sacrifice. I love her. Y'all check her out. I love her. Because I'm going to bed.
Somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna
And this is
break
what
it
she did on Tyler Perry 2 years ago.
and say she finna break it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say she finna break it.
Yep, Fame versus Sacrifice. I love her. So Madame.
Do it over here. I ain't gonna tarry too long tonight, y'all. But folks been asking me. He said, so Madame, what's going on with Tyler Perry? He said, what do you see in his energy? Now, before I show y'all what ancestors showed me on this situation, I'm going to first give y'all some background information on Tyler Perry. Come on, let's do it. Tyler Perry was born on September 13th in 1969. And he was born in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Damn,
his mother's name was Willie Maxine Perry. And his father, his alleged father's name was Emmett Perry. He was known as being a carpenter. And he has 3 siblings. Tyler Perry said that his mother took him to church every week. And he went to church with his mother every week. And he felt good when he went to church with his mother every week. He said he felt safe. And he felt sheltered. He said he was happy when he went to church. Tyler Perry said that him and his alleged father didn't see eye to eye. They didn't get along with each other. And at the age of 16 years old, he legally changed his name from Emmett Perry to Tyler Perry. And he later found out that Emmett Sr. was not his biological / birth father.
Damn.
Tyler Perry went through a lot of depressing things, my people, in his childhood years. He was molested by 3 men. And at the tender age of 10 years old, he was molested by his friend's mother.
Damn.
And he later found out that his father molested his friend.
Wow.
Now, although Tyler Perry didn't finish high school, he was able to get his GED. When he was in his early 20s, Tyler Perry said he was sitting down and he was watching an episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show. And he heard someone describe the therapeutic effect that the act of writing can have. When you write down your problems, or when you write down the things that you want in a story form to bring you the things that you desire, etc. And he said when he heard that comment on the Oprah Show, it inspired him to start his career in writing. And he started writing letters to himself. And he came up with the basis for the musical / play, I Know I've Been Changed. In the year 1990, Tyler Perry moved to Atlanta. And 2 years later, he took his life savings, the money that he saved up, and he performed his musical / play, I Know I've Been Changed, at a community theater. But the musical / play, it ended up being a financial failure. Tyler Perry said, I ain't gonna just give up and stop right there. I'm gonna keep on going. And over the next 6 years, he rewrote the musical / play. And in 1998, he restaged a musical / play in Atlanta at the House of Blues, the Fox Theater, etc. And he was able to develop a large crowd of African American / Black people. And in the year 2005, he was successful with his musical / play. And Forbes reported that Tyler Perry sold more than 100 million in tickets.
Damn.
$30 million in videos of his shows. And $20 million in merchandise.
Damn.
Tyler Perry, he ended up making enough money to fund his first movie, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Y'all done heard of that. Medea's Family Reunion. Y'all done heard of that as well. And the list goes on. Tyler Perry, he became Medea. From Tyler Perry to Medea. Tyler Perry said, shit, Shittaboo, I finally done made it. I'm finally rich and famous. He became one of the wealthiest, richest movie producers. Now we fast forward to today. And folks ask me, they say, what you see, so madam, about Tyler Perry? He said, what ancestors done showed you about Tyler Perry? Now the first thing I gotta say is, with most male actors, they wear dresses and play as women so they can come up in their career.
Facts.
Like Martin Lawrence,
Facts.
Eddie Murphy, Sean and Marlon Wayans, etc. But Tyler Perry, he came in the game already wearing his dress. And you can tell that Tyler Perry loved to wear them dresses and play Medea. And if I must say so myself, he plays the character Medea real good. Some of us enjoy watching him play that character Medea. I'm just keeping it real. I had a fairy friend, a gay friend back in the day. And when he used to wear, you know, them high heels, my high heels, and my makeup, it's like he just transformed into a straight woman right in front of my face. He kind of reminded me of Tyler Perry. Okay?
Hey.
I had to say that. But, just like everybody else, Tyler Perry ain't no different. I said, just like everybody else, Tyler Perry is not no different. You think the PTB was going to allow Tyler Perry to come in the game and not have to give up a sacrificial lamb? No, it don't work like that. I told y'all before, slavery ain't over. They just changed things up.
Facts.
On how they keep us enslaved.
Facts.
Don't be deceived, my people. Y'all know how we do it over here. Murder by them fuckers numbers. When Tyler Perry got locked in the game, when he joined down with the game, he ended up losing his mama. Now I want y'all to look at the date and the age that his mother transitioned / passed away. And I'm going to show y'all how ancestors showed me how to put the numbers together. Tyler Perry's mother, she transitioned December the 8th, 2009. December being the 12th month. Number 8 being the 8th day that she transitioned. And 2009 being the year she transitioned. Now let's add those numbers up and see what it is that we get. 12 plus 8 plus 2 plus 9 equal what, my people? 1 equal what? 3. They go to 3 right there. His mother transitioned at the age 64. 6 times 4 equal what? 24. 2 plus 4 equal what? 6. They go to 6 right there. And when you put it together, we clearly get the what? 3-6. Murder by numbers. I told y'all before they coming in again. After they make blood sacrifices, some people still, I gotta say allegedly, but still, some people think, oh, no, that ain't real. Well, you can believe what you want. I'm showing you what the ancestors gave me. And I'm gonna say this right here. Don't be surprised, my people, if some of the cast members that Tyler Perry made famous, don't be surprised if they end up being sacrificed on the 3-6 murder by numbers day. I gotta say allegedly. And somebody say, why so? Because that's how the game go. All right? Now y'all be good. And I will be back.
She made that video 2 years ago. And she said, don't be surprised about the casting. Well, they ain't came up, but he damn sure was using that casting couch for men. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Good night.